Hi, I'm kchoi. Welcome back to my channel. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you know that I love to travel, and you might also know that in my new job, I do quite a bit of traveling. Some of you have asked me about what my favorite travel accessories are, so that is what I'm going to share today. The first item was in one of my recent vlogs, which I will link up here if you haven't seen it yet, and that is my Low & Sons OG carry-on bag. It's an over-the-shoulder tote that also has a crossbody strap, and it just fits everything. It fits my laptop, it can fit a pair of shoes, it fits all my notebooks and books and all my toiletries, like my liquids that I need to take on board if I'm going on a plane. It has a compartment for everything, and that's why I love it. And it also has this awesome slit, I guess, in the back of the bag, which allows me to slip it onto the handle of my carry-on rollerboard luggage. I have the OG, which is a little bit bigger. There's also an OMG style, which is a few inches smaller, and that one I think is a bit more practical because the one I have does feel quite large at times. I am glad I can fit a bunch of stuff in it, but it just barely fits under the seat when I'm sitting in an airplane. So I think the OMG might be overall more practical, but I don't regret getting the larger one because I can fit a lot in there if I really need to. On a similar note, I also have a backpack from Low & Sons, and it's called the Hanover, and there's also a Hanover Deluxe, which is the larger size, but I actually have the smaller version called the Hanover. Like my OG tote, it also has a slit in the back to slip over my carry-on handle, so that is really convenient. It just saves your back from having to hold an extra item, and you can just roll everything, which is always easier. It doesn't have as many compartments as the OG, but there is a removable insert for the backpack, and there's a spot for your laptop, there's a few little pockets, there's an inside pocket for your water bottle, there are some zippers on the side where you can hide your keys. It doesn't have as many pockets, but there are still a lot of places to hide all your stuff. Number 3 are clear toiletry pouches. I hate checking in my luggage, but when you carry on your luggage, you need to make sure that all of your liquids are 100 milliliters or 3 fluid ounces or smaller, and they also need to be in a clear bag or pouch when you go through security. The one I'm using right now, I got at Walgreens or CVS years ago. It's ripping a little bit, but it's still pretty sturdy and in pretty good condition. And besides being able to use them to go through security, they're also just useful just in daily life because they're clear, so you can see exactly what you're reaching for. Sometimes when you have makeup pouches or toiletry pouches, it's hard to dig through and find what you want. So that's another reason why I love having a clear one. Number 4 is my carry-on luggage, my rollerboard luggage, which is from the brand Ricardo. I just got it at TJ Maxx on sale. I don't really like to buy things full price, especially, I don't know, I know a lot of people have away luggage or other really fancy luggage that's very expensive, but I just like to buy it at a discounted price. I like mine because it has 2 compartments, so it opens right in half. You have some luggage where just like the top opens up and then it's a bigger compartment, but I like that mine opens in half and one side is enclosed with a zipper and the other side has straps that kind of keep everything in. It's very lightweight. The wheels are 360 turns, so I can wheel it in any direction that I want. And again, I can slip either my Low & Sons OG bag or my Hanover backpack onto the handle, and I'm ready to go. Number 5 is my Kindle Voyage, which I have had for a few years, and I still enjoy buying physical books. But a Kindle is just very convenient, especially maybe if you're going on a longer trip and you have multiple books that you want to read or carry around with you. It's very lightweight. You can look up words and characters as you're reading, and I don't get a headache when I read from it. Usually when I read a physical book in a car or a train or something, I get a headache. So it's great that from the Kindle, I don't get that. Number 6 is my portable charger. I will link my exact one in the description box if I could find it. And I love mine because it has 2 USB ports, so multiple people can charge at the same time, or you can charge multiple devices of your own at the same time if you need to. And it also charges like maybe 3 full charges of my phone. Maybe it's like 2.5, but I just love that it lasts quite a long time. It is a bit on the heavier side, but it's not too bad. Nowadays, a lot of planes and waiting areas at airport gates have places to charge your phone, so it's not too much of an issue, but it's always good to have a backup and have that portable charger with you. To go along with that, I have my charging cable, which has both a lightning port, which is for iPhones, as well as a micro USB, which charges like my camera and things like that. And I just love that it can charge two different kinds of devices because it can also help like a friend if they don't have an iPhone, but they can use the micro USB that's on the same cord. Next is my passport cover, and I love my passport cover because it has little like card slots on the inside. A lot of passport covers I see don't have this feature. There are some on Bando's website that have them, so I'll link those because I don't think I can find my exact passport cover because I got it at like Nordstrom Rack or something. But it's really convenient to have that. When I was living in London, I had to have a separate residence permit, which was just like the size of an ID credit card. So it was really convenient to be able to slip that in there. I also love my wallet for a very specific reason. So it's kind of on the big side, which is annoying when traveling actually, because you can't like put it in your pocket or anything like that. But the coin pouch on the inside has like two dividers in it. So on one side, I keep my coins, and on the other side, I keep all of my business related receipts. That way, when it's time to do all of my expenses at the end of the month, they're all in one place, and they're also not like, you know, crowding my actual wallet space. They're like hidden in that zipper compartment, and then I can just pull them out at the end of the month. I feel like I haven't seen this feature in many wallets, so I just really enjoy using that, and it's super convenient and works for me. That's actually everything I have to share with you today. I hope you enjoyed, and if you're a frequent traveler too, please leave in the comments below what other travel accessories you love that help make your life easier when you travel. Again, everything will be listed in the description box, whether it's the same thing or something similar, and as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!